typical feature of the FPB Fast Patrol Boat 28 is its wooden construction. The advantages of using wood on the FPB 28 are that wood is light in weight and anti-magnetic. Since wood can be easily found throughout Indonesia, the use of this material can also offer a low-cost maintenance for the ship. As wood is generally unhomogeneous in its properties, it needs a careful selection to obtain good quality wood. It needs a special treatment of the selected wood before it can be used for ship's material. The treatment is carried out through the whole process. It covers sawing, drying, glue selection, and finishing. A sophisticated wood processing method has been utilized as a result of cooperation between PAL, Belgian shipyard, BSC. The selection for high-quality wood is carried out by PT PAL Indonesia in cooperation with Penelitian Kayu, or Timber Research Institute, in Bogor. Wood is not the only material for the construction of the FPB-28. The other parts of the ship, such as frames, water bulkhead, engine mount, and certain parts of the deck, are made of non-wooden material. Red Meranti is used for the inner layer of the hull, while teak wood is applied to the outer layer. To attain a good cruising speed and outstanding maneuverability, the FPB-28 is powered by two main engines. They are connected to two propellers through elastical couplings, gearboxes, thrust plates, and propeller shafts. Electricity is available by the installation of two-phase generators with capacities of 18 kilowatts, 220 or 380 volts, 50 hertz, and alternating current. A battery charger is also included. The ship's communications and navigation instruments consist of the internal and external communication systems, navigation radar, magnetic compass, echo sounder, and speed log. As a means of surface protection, a high paint is applied to the hull to prevent the wood from decaying. Through the application of good quality paint, a long lifetime for a wooden vessel is achieved. A web system consisting of a 12.7mm or a 20mm machine gun can be installed in the bow. This Indonesian-made speedboat is reliable for carrying out various missions, such as customs patrol, police patrols, and other naval tasks. Among main operators of the FPB-20 are the Director General of the Ministry of Finance and the Indonesian Police Department. The FPB-28 has an overall width of 28 meters, a width between outer skins of 5.4 meters, a width between inner skins of 4.68 meters, deck height of 0.42 meters, a draft of 4.84 meters, a lightweight 51.7 tons, a displacement of 68.5 tons, a cruising speed of 15 knots, and a maximum speed of 30 knots. Indonesia, a sea area of almost 7 million square kilometers, 3.5 times bigger than its land area, absolutely requires a large armada in order to make the passenger and cargo transportation from one island to the other function smoothly. The availability of this infrastructure will in turn help accelerate and disseminate the national development activities and increase the national defense and security resiliency. To accomplish every increasing demand for sea transportation, PAL Indonesia continues to enlarge its capacity for producing large merchant ships. For instance, ships with 3,000 tons deadweight. One of them is called Caraka Jaya Niaga Tiga. In line with modern ship design, the sections and blocks of this ship were designed by utilizing CAD/CAM methods. Therefore, the production of the ship can be carried out in a fast and accurate way. During the work days, the production activities run continuously, as can be seen here in the workshops of the Merchant Ships Division. In this workshop, blocks are assembled. The main features of Chiraka Jaya Niaga Thea include 3,000 tons deadweight, 98 meters length, 92 meters length between perpendiculars, 16.5 meters width, 7.8 meters deck height, and 5 meters draft. Ships produced by PAL Indonesia have been assured by stringent quality control to conform with the international quality standard. Quality control is carried out in the design stages, the equipment, material selection, and all phases of production. It is powered by a Mitsui diesel B&W 4L35 HCE type with 2,000 horsepower, medium and low speed. While electrical power is supplied by three-phase diesel generators of 200 kilowatts and hertz, including shore connection. Its hatch covers are of the McGregor type single pull, and their loading and unloading equipment for general cargo and containers. There are two types of Chiraka Jaya Niaga Tiga, namely semi-container and general cargo. Like similar systems, which were applied to other ships, the instrument system which is utilized at Chiraka Jaya Niaga is modernly designed and accurately installed. This ship is also equipped with internal and external communication systems, like gyro compass, navigation radar, echo sounder, etc. Now, we focus our attention on the ship's interior, and the Chiraka Jaya Niaga Tiga begins to show its shape. The production processes are completed, and the ship is then floating. PAL Indonesia proudly presents the Chiraka Jaya Niaga. Cooperating with Friedrich Lewisen Werft of Germany, PT PAL Indonesia has built 57-meter fast speedboats of 100-ton displacement. The main dimensions of this ship are a 58-meter overall length, 7.62-meter width, 4.75-meter deck height, 2.71-meter draft, and 400-ton displacement. It has a speed of 27 knots from two 4,130 horsepower diesel engines with a 2,200 to 6,100 nautical mile cruising range and a complement of 42 crew members. Well designed, this boat is capable of safeguarding sovereignty and enforcing law at sea, as well as performing a certain show of force in the exclusive economic zone. The ship's hull is designed so that it possesses good stability combined with good maneuverability even at high cruising speeds. This boat is also provided with stabilizing fins for stability in heavy waves. In an emergency, 2 compartments can be filled with seawater, and with a sea of 6 on the Beaufort scale, its stability and buoyancy are within safe limits. Are built utilizing high tensile steel, which is joined by welding. For easy maintenance, good accessibility has been taken into consideration, even in difficult places. Its doors, windows, and openings are well designed in order not to reduce the overall strength of the ship. Reducing vibration and noise is essential in order to minimize the risk of being detected by enemies, to enable good sonar operation, and to provide increased comfort. To achieve this purpose, the main engines have been installed on flexible mountings. The vibration of the axis and propellers are absorbed in an optimum way. Insulation has been installed in some rooms, and cabins have been placed away from the noise source. Selection of the propulsion system is done on an economical base, providing inexpensive maintenance costs and high durability. To fulfill those criteria, a propulsion system with low fuel consumption, easy maintenance, high durability, low noise, and minimum vibration was selected. This 57-meter fast speedboat built by PT PAL Indonesia is available in several versions for anti-submarine warfare, anti-air attack warfare, search and rescue, or configurations as required by customers. Regarding protection from corrosion, the ship has been provided with zinc anodes as cathodic protection and high-quality paint as hull protection. The FPB-57, ordered by the Indonesian Navy, was equipped with integrated and effective detecting facilities, resulting in an effective command and weapons system. With a reliable weapons guidance system, this ship possesses superior capabilities in finding targets on the surface, below the surface, and in the air, accumulating and presenting data of the tactical battlefields, tracing and determining targets simultaneously, selecting targets and attack commands during anti-air, surface, and anti-submarine warfare, and performing passive detection or tactical navigation. anti-submarine warfare configuration. In the rear, on the starboard and port side of this ship, 2 torpedo launchers are installed for IPTM-made torpedoes. This type of FPB-57 is generally operated by the developed nations as well as the third world countries. The capability and reliability of this PAL Indonesia-made ship in carrying out its mission and function as expected have been proved. The Indonesian Navy expresses its satisfaction with the operational performance of this ship.
Dynamic Caraka Jaya versi Indonesia.
Indonesia is a country with a population spread over 13,000 islands, forming the largest archipelago in the world. Its waters cover almost 7 million square kilometers, or nearly 3.5 times more its combined land area, and its total coastline is over 61,000 kilometers. Throughout history, boats have been the means of inter- and intra-island communication, from which a rich variety of vessels and traditions survive, varying from large ocean-going cargo boats to small coastal sampans, and providing Indonesia with the world's largest commercial sailing fleet. Traditionally powered by either rowing or wind, over the past decade, these vessels have been switching to mechanical propulsion. The Agency for the Assessment and Application of Technology, BPP Technology, recognizes that future vessels plying the inter-island routes will have to rely on alternative forms of energy for power. In anticipation of this need, PAL Indonesia has developed a ship which embraces Indonesia's sailing heritage along with modern machine propulsion, the Maruta Jaya. The Maruta Jaya experiment was the first prototype. This small steel sailing ship with a maximum weight of 60 tons became the object of research and experiment as a test ship in order to prepare the required data for building bigger ships. Through applying the Maruta Jaya experiment successfully, the Agency for the Assessment and Application of Technology of the Republic of Indonesia, BPP Technology, and PT PAL Indonesia obtained the required data for the laboratory, technical, and operational calculations. All data have been utilized to support the creation of the bigger and more powerful steel sailing ship, the Maruta Jaya 900-ton deadweight. The Maruta Jaya has been designed as a multi-purpose cargo sailing ship assisted by motor propulsion in case of dead wind or for ease of maneuvering. The Maruta Jaya's highly efficient, safe, and easy handling of sails will encourage future owners and crew to rely more upon the wind than the motor for propulsion. By greatly minimizing fuel oil consumption and hence reducing its operational cost, Maruta Jaya is expected to be a future profit maker for its operators. Maruta Jaya 900-ton deadweight has an overall length of 63 meters, a length between perpendiculars of 50 meters, a width of 12 meters, a height of 6.5 meters, and a draft of 4.5 meters. The displacement is 1,450 tons. The ship is equipped with 3 sails, 38 meters in height, with an overall area of 1,200 square meters. Loading and unloading is carried out by means of 4 cranes, each of 4-ton capacity. The 20th of May 1990, which coincided with the Indonesian National Resurgency Day, represented a day of celebration for those involved in the building of this admirable sailing vessel. It was on that day that President Suharto officially inaugurated the Maruta Jaya 900-ton deadweight. In his directive speech, the President gave his blessing to the development of Maruta Jaya. As the main propulsion of the ship, the sails can be remotely controlled from the wheelhouse or the deckhouse through the use of electrical winches. In case of emergency, the ship's crew can also use manual devices to operate the sails. There are 3 electrical winches and 3 manual devices for each of the sails. Maruta Jaya 900-ton deadweight is a motor-assisted sailing vessel. The relatively small-powered motor is able to produce an adequate speed for maneuvering the ship while entering and leaving the harbor, or even for maneuvering it while cruising on the high seas in emergency cases. Solar energy as an energy source for the ship's navigation system and the main propulsion of the ship is one of the programs for further investigation in the near future.